an acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armor will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
Mert nem ezt kapjuk meg. Jó. Páncélkovács megvan. Várjunk egy napot. Hát várjunk. Minden.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did.
Hát köszönjük szépen.
And may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Boszorkány vadász páncél. Azt a mindenit is van. Nem ez az. Ez az. Nem ez az. Hol van? Ja, itt van. 27. Oh, fuck. Jó. Nem baj. Nézzük amúgy ezek milyenek. Szarok. Ezeket nem tudom nála eladni? Van a téma, ez viszont jobb. Ezüstkard, egy fokkal. Uha. Az acél, az igen. Ez 25. Csak ebben nem fér bele csak egy darab ilyen izé, igen. Ebben 3 is. 10-zel sebezne többet. Jó lesz ez. Kiszedjük belőle a cuccokat. Te ki tudod?
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Need some armor.
Jó. Mennyi pénzed van? Akkor mi lenne, ha ezeket... ez mennyit? Azt a mindenit. Ezt abban a pillanatban adjuk. Nem akarom megjavítani. Bolond vagy? El akarom adni. Azt hittem 800 ér akarja megvenni. Szóval... ezt is eladjuk, igen, meg ezt is. Meg ezt is. A kardokat lehet, hogy nem itt kellene. Azt majd máshol. Eznek mindegy szerintem. Ó, ezt nem adjuk el. Jó. Igazából... ja, javítsuk meg. Jó.
Take care now.
Pakoljuk bele a cuccokat, tettem. Mi vagy? Te acél. Mindjárt megyünk tovább pillanat. Fagyás. Mi kell nekem igazából az acélba? Méreg kell. Kibillentés, az sem rossz. A vérzés is jó. Egy kibillenés neki. Volt valami páncéltörő. Támadás ereje, ez jó, ez ebbe. Jelerősség, mérgezés. az majd jó lesz. Csak volt, hogy páncél. Itt van. Jó lesz ez. Így. Égés az majd jó lesz, igen. Ez a fagyás. Fagyasszuk is le, megégessük is meg. Jó lesz akkor a jelerősség. Szörnyeknél meg az égés. Jó. És akkor meg van javítva minden is. Jó. Na, király, akkor ezzel is meg vagyunk, szuper. Ruhát azt majd elrakjuk. Mi van itt még velemben gyorsan? Volt valami... Velem, 25. Ez hol van? Itt van lent.
Midges reporting on account of this downpour. Oh!
És utána akkor menjünk vissza Jenniferhez. Remélem nem tart sokáig, vagy nem hosszú. Csak meg kell ölni valakit, aztán jó van. Meg nem koponyás megint. Hopp, oda nincs is semmilyen útjelző, sorry.
Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Necrophages, great. Quiet.
Gyere! Ez halt. Hova?
Not a living soul in sight. Something evil's been here. Necrophages appeared after. Died without a fight. Butchered.
Most mi van?
Died without a fight. Butchered.
Oké. Menjünk, kezdjük el itt.
First cut
Azt hiszem,
the
másik
aorta.
küldetés.
Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight. Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner. Blade pierced her back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death. Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him, though. Sword wounds. Somebody's well off. Especially for Velen. A Leshen's head. Chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it.
Aki megelőzött, már kifosztott itt mindent. Nem tudok kirútolni semmit. Ajaj, jönnek még egy páran.
Bastard.
Az anyád úristen. Na, meg pont meghalt. Mondtuk, fel kellene égetni a hullákat? Ne jöjjenek rá az izék? Amúgy is jönnének ezek a gúlak. Nézzük, mi van még itt.
Cuts. Shallow.
Bakker.
With each hidden artery.
Jó, hogy beszorult. Én ebetűt nyomtam, de semmi baj.
Bolt. Snapped in half.
Ketté tölt.
Blood. Mixed with something. Smell. Pitchfork. Alcohol. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. The wolf's bane. A potion severed above the elbow. With one blow. Imperial mustache. Plump cheeks. Important man. Cause of death. Stab wound. Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart. Holding something. Silver chain, snapped. Ripped it off someone.
Oh, hoppás, itt még valaki van.
Stop! A doll. And a child's footprints.
Nem tehetem meg, nem tudok ugrani. Ajaj.
In one window, out the other. Smart. Uh-huh. Gotcha.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I got it wrong.
You've cat eyes! Same as him!
Same
Csörölte
as...
meg.
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
All right, enough. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell ye. Oh, woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looked like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought the spook's head, except Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
And what?
Not sure. I heard him screaming. Uncle Silvermere and the others. Then that witcher, he ran out of the barn, blood all over him, and anybody who, well, all of them, one by one, with his sword like this. Me mum and my brother too. He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. This doll's yours, right? Hug it close and stay put. Understood? Sit tight, kid. If you went off towards the circle, that'd be the place to start.
Na bakker.
The stone circle. Need to look around. Barely visible. Must be him. Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
A farkasok, hát nem érek ne? Na szóval.
Well, whatever. Feline armor, wolf's head medallion.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
You won't leave here alive, not after what you did.
Don't I even get a chance to explain?
This isn't a trial. Stand up.
Awful chivalrous. A regular defender of the downtrodden.
Mindjárt
Don't
kettőt
mind
is,
if I have a
akkor is
dose to
kinyírlak.
swallow. Come on, I'm injured. Believe in the odds a bit.
Mindjárt.
Fine. Drink.
Much appreciated. Behold, a witcher with honor. And no brains!
Ez se segít rajtad. Ha elvakítasz se. Hoppá. Hoppá. Kellene nekem is valami. Ó, bakker, és pont oda bukfenceztem. Aj, bakker. Pedig oldalra nyomtam. Azt oda ment rögtön mellé. Na nem baj. Hol mindjárt? Nem tudom, hol van lementve. Hoppá, ott van. Már megint kaptam. Gyere csak ide. Nem ezt akartam, hát váltsál már át. De most már nincs HP-ja. De most már van. Amúgy miért nem őt ütögettem, csak úgy kérdezem, tehát én nem tudom, hogy... Nem mellé üt. Képesztő. Abba így is kinyírlak. Istenkém. Hol az igni? Nem az ignit akarom. Hoppácska! Olyan múlt a hatása.
Soil lie light upon you.
Hogy hagyatesed?
We should get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Jaj. Oda sushi acélfegyver, ez jobb, mint ami van. Hát akkor ezt ki is cseréljük. Még bónusz tapasztalatot is ad. Csak majd át kell raknom a rúnákat megint. Na jó. Hol is van a kislány?
You'd not return.
Hát,
That he'd hurt you.
nem sokan múlott, megöljön megint.
I'm fine. And he won't hurt anyone ever again.
So you'll take me to my auntie's. It's awful here.
Mehetünk.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Then hop on up.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
'Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right? There was a massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
Például olyasmi. Is utálják a
You can say
viseleket.
that. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
Funny.
Yeah.
Used to be folk were afraid we'd take their kids.
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Time I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie! Come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
Vissza kellene majd ide jönni. Mert nem tudom, van-e értelme. De majd egyszer. Jó. Na, menjünk akkor hova kell. Nézzük meg Jennifert. Több mellékügyét nem csinálunk, de ezek is tök jók voltak, nekem tetszettek, úgyhogy igazából nem baj. Most már van úgy páncélunk is, teljesen jó minden. De hát igen, itt még lesz... igen, lesz még itt merre bajongani. Viszont akkor öltözünk át, ugye majd ott. És akkor menjünk fel.
Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest.
Azt hiszem kicsit gyorsabban fog menni. Ez egy-két küldi, de elég hosszú volt. De se baj. Na, akkor ezt ide bepakoljuk, majd 27-es szinten. És akkor kell nekem... Ugye ez a 3 ruha. Ezeket el kellene adni bakker már megint, nem baj majd. Meg a runákat át kellene rakni a másikba. Menjünk fel. Jó.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our... Who exactly is she to me?
Jófele visz engem itt a térkép. Miért errefele mutatja, amikor oda kell menni? Vagy itt kell felmenni? Én nem tudom, mi van. Erre mutatja lefelé, esküszöm. Vagy ott oda kellene valahogy felmenni. Azt tudom, hogy oda felmenni. Hát nem erre. Vagy igen. Oda kell feljutnom. Ha lehet jó fele mutat is valahogy itt erre. Van valami ösvény fel. Jobb lesz, ha lóval megyek szerintem. Hoppá. Jó. Ja, jó fele mutatta. Nem baj, ha bemegyek lóval, nem ugye? Volt egy kereskedő is, nem? Valahol? Mutatja ott a csóját, hogy az ilyen vándorló kereskedő volt. Hoppá, nem akartam leszállni, sorry. Útjelző is van ide most már, helyes.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Drink last night too?
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand, Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lucas's firstborn, and choking down a stockfish over there is Ottrig on Hindar.
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate. Krach, her da, and her big brother Hjalmar called a Sparrowhawk. A Jarl's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it does her.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Azt most várjam meg őket.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Akkor itt megint bukó. Múltkor egy picit lementem.
We're here.
Aztán vége
From
is
this
lett.
spot you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
We put some coin on it, Lugos. Actually, dog shit idea. You never pay.
Kecske.
Show me what you've got.
Ründerált, azaz. Hú, a fárad. Hát azért komoly itt felfutni. Azt hittem egyébként az elején, hogy megint már valami lóverseny lesz.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Hát vagy kellett volna egyébként nyerni.
See
De
the
a
wakes in
többivel mi
full
lett?
swing.
The sight of yous, who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Ne engedd el. Jó, én nem iszok, nem kérek köszönöm.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
My God, we died a hero's death. Faced 3 black ones alone.
Do you have no shame? Do I look like
Shame? Why would I?
Tell me.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt. Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue. Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom.
Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Mi az, hogy koponyás? Mi az, hogy 30? Csak ezt szétverem. Na, mi van? Hát meg se tud ütni. 30, ennyi.
Had enough? You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane. We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady. Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse.
Most a világítótól, ezt itt látjuk.
Meet him
nem
for
az
an
volt,
ale
hogy
at the
sivatag
tavern near
volt.
Arenbjorn.
Itt itt
Then you've got a
mászkáltam.
short jaunt to find me, so's we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Nem.
No hard feelings, but we'll have to drink another time.
Yes. We've important discussions ahead.
You land rats are all the same. Feared of you wenches.
No. Menjünk.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it.
Oké, sziasztok, köszönjük, hogy voltál, hello.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct. Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop. Whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
Hüttának meg mellettünk.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Azt hittem, tovább fognak itt állni.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Ja. Hát nyithattál volna egy portát is. Mit vannak itt? Na, mondjuk erre. Nem arra kell menni.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Yes?
Maci.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Van még egy.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. Looks alive. A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Jó, és most mit keressek? Itt egy ajtó.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters.
Koponyás.
Closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
Halucinálunk.
Show me what you got.
That's one less.
És megy az életed. Jó. Hova jön fel? Aha, már is dőlünk.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Mind if we, never mention this again?
Naturally. Doors open. We'll proceed as soon as you've collected trophies of your kills. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Sikerült legyőztem a kitemett állatokat.
I'll lock the entrance.
Azért az nem
We
semmi.
don't want to raise suspicions. Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids. Warns them about you.
Nem nagyon szeretíteni fel. Nézzük, hogy megtaláljuk-e azt a maszkot.
Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Biography enhanced.
Na, gyere fel, megtalálta. Mi?
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Varázspálcája.
A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Meg kellett próbálni a satúból kihúzni.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing.
De valami más kell.
Need something else. Gotta look around.
Hogy kinyíljon itt ez az ajtó.
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Dwarven triple mead. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Van még itt valami, amit felvehetünk? Semmi?
A child's skull. Let's try again.
Kipróbáljuk a kupasört, azt
How
kell
about
ide.
a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Ott már van valami.
This is it.
Na, mindjárt egy gólemmel, vagy nem tudom, valami itt lesz. Vagy a masznak van ilyen hangja?
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Aha. Hoppá.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Keresünk kiutat a csapdából. Jó.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle. Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krach.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you. Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories.
Ott is van a foci.
Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Krach's waiting.
Is that so?
Ráér. Ja.
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Crack and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty.
Ez ugyanaz a nő, ahol vittük a kislányt.
But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the
Kinek
beard.
adtunk egy kis pénzt.
Must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Vannak egy
My son
páran.
could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Most miért baj az, ha csaj lesz a járó?
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast, the site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Köszöntem.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay.
Jó.
A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
No. Akkor... Minden igaz, akkor megbeszéltünk mindent. És akkor innen azt fogjuk folytatni. Milyen jól néz ki. De ott arról a toronyról beszéltem. Lehet, hogy meg nem arról beszéltem? Valamit már láttam, mikor itt mászkáltunk. De mindegy. Hogy ott is van valami, azt mondták. Jó. Ezt még itt akkor bőven küldi, úgyhogy innen fogjuk folytatni, srácok. Legközelebb. Ha minden jól megy. Úgyhogy köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok. Remélem tetszett nektek ez a rész is. Kicsit mászkáltunk, mellékküldöztünk, egy nagyon pici ment a fősztoriból is. Nem sok, de ez van. De tök érdekesek voltak a mellékküldők is, tök jók voltak, úgyhogy majd folytatjuk. Legközelebb pénteken, ha minden jól megy, akkor délután 4-től a Da Vinci kódot fogom folytatni, úgyhogy ha kíváncsiak vagytok rá, akkor majd gyertek és tartsatok velem. Nem láttátok volna az előző részeket, akkor YouTube-on ezt tudjátok nézni. Addig is egy további szép napot kívánok nektek, és gyertek meg legközelebb is. Szevasztok!